So yesterday, all things considered, was an awful day in the NBA. You know, we'll get to it video by video. For me, the one that I've thought about the most over the last 24 hours is the Kawhi Leonard injury. Just because there's so much uncertainty about it. For those who don't know, Kawhi Leonard, and he missed game 5 for the Clippers last night. He's out indefinitely with an ACL injury. Now, here's the thing. We don't know if it's a tear. There's fear coming out of Los Angeles that it is an ACL tear, which would obviously end Kawhi's season. And honest to God truth, those injuries in the playoffs, the ones in late regular season in the playoffs, all injuries suck, but those really suck because it puts the next season in jeopardy. And we've seen Kawhi in the past. Like that, what was that? That last year in San Antonio, Kawhi was like, yo, my body ain't feeling right, bro. I'm not doing this. And he played only a few games. He gave it a go, paused it, gave it a go. I'm not feeling right. I only brought that up to say, if Kawhi Leonard, let's say he's healthy by January or February, if it is an ACL tear, which we don't know, there's fear that it is that. My question is, next year, the Clippers, would you give it a go if you're Kawhi? Would you come in January, February of 2022? Or would you just want the entire year of rehab and then try your luck again the following season, which sounds like forever? That'd be 2022, 2023. That's wow. Yeah, I don't know where Kawhi goes from here. Hopefully it's not an ACL tear. Right now they're waiting on the swelling to go down, and then they'll obviously more tests will be ran, MRIs. They're going to go through every measure possible. You know, Kawhi can be a free agent this coming up off season, and obviously I'm sure his plans are lots going through his mind right now. You know, Paul George was spectacular in game 5 to give the Clippers a 3-2 edge. I'm sure a lot's going on in Kawhi Leonard's mind right now. He was playing out of his mind in his playoffs. Between him and KD, I think and Trae Young and Chris Paul, even these dudes have been playing out of their mind in the postseason. You know, it's unfortunate. It's what has come of this NBA season because of, to me, I'm not saying Kawhi wouldn't have got hurt if the season wouldn't have been every other day. All I'm saying is guys would have been able to better pace themselves throughout the regular season. You know, I know guys like Kawhi did take some, you miss a few games every now and then, but I just feel like everybody's pacing was off. And we're going to talk about LeBron James in another video. But yeah, man, the Kawhi Leonard camp in the Los Angeles Clippers, I'm sure everybody's like right by their phone right now, not a lot of sleep. Even after a big game 5 win in Utah, the future of Kawhi is up in the air right now as he is down with an ACL injury. We don't know the extent of it, but there is fear that it is an ACL tear, which would, again, end his season and put next season in jeopardy. I hope it's not that. I hope he's able to make a return in 2-4 weeks. But even then, that would be cutting it close. If it's closer to 4, that probably would still end his season, right? Like if the Clippers are able to get past Utah, I would pray that Kawhi is able to give it a go, like around game 3, game 4. But that seems very optimistic. That seems incredibly optimistic. Because also we know Kawhi's a guy that he's going to opt on the side of caution and protection of his body and his brand. The problem is the brand has been unavailable in recent memory. So, yeah, man. I know the Clippers they probably banging their head against the mirror about not getting it done last year in the bubble, all things considered, because now it's like, yo, maybe they won't get a chance to avenge that 3-1 deficit at full strength. If Kawhi is, if he's done for the season. We'll see in the next couple of days, though. Important for that Los Angeles Clippers team as we know it.